over onto pitch B, I think it is over there. Great strike from Anil Sa, the first maximum.
अलि बोल्नु पर्छ हैन नत्र कपिराइट डाउन रहेछ के
Because it would have dented a car. That's where all the cars were parked on over the weekend. And Anil Sa, have a look at this, drifted on his legs. Might have been only, I think he's taking that off. Stop, Lenny. Not quite on his legs, but he's driven this all the way over the few Nepali fans that have shown up. It's gone over the Momo truck. No one's hit it over the Momo truck this entire trip.
And here go.
I'll be pretty pleased with that.
Ali Wi-Fi and internet. Here, खुट्टा लाएर गरेछ चौका फेरि अर्को चौका
Never been ranked in any format in any way, and it shows his value. He's only behind Liam Livingston of England, and look at the company he's keeping. Marcus Stoynes, Skander Raza, Winindo, Asaranga de Silva, Mohamed Nabi, all beneath him. Depender Singh are even player. He's an exceptional player and a very important player for Nepal. They're struggling a little bit here in the first three balls of this clinger over. This time he cashes in. He's finally judged the bounce nicely. It's gone all the way for six. Again, remember that's the shorter side of the ground today. Probably not in full control, but gets enough of it to get the maximum. Asif Sheikh says, forget the offside, I'm going to go towards the leg side. It's probably at a similar line to the first three deliveries. So not much wrong from the delivery, but just different approach from Asif Sheikh there, and it goes all the way for six. Turned around, thought it was going to go all the way, but again, so much overnight rain. Long way for Polly Kale to come in. Oh, it's another edge. Dev Canal. Oh, he's living very dangerously, and he's living very luckily right now. It's going to be something like a chat there, I think. It almost teases. Who is it there? Excuse me, it's Kasha Prajapati, who was just teased by the ball. Canal hasn't looked in control, has he? But he gets another boundary. You got to ride your luck. When it's your day, and right now it's going Dev Canal's way. He got beat by the inside edge, found the outside edge a couple of times, and the two outside edges, they haven't gone to the fielder. This is edged away for four. There's a man out at deep third, but he's incredibly square, so this goes fine. Fayaz Butt will feel as though he's unlucky, but it's four more to the total. Yeah, he's riding his luck, but Asif Sheikh on this occasion, top edge, back of a length, just looking to heave this over the leg side. Luckily for him, top edge over the keeper.
That dry fall error, I can imagine.
Well, Shakil Ahmed coming in for his third over. Shalmala walking out. That's going to be 5 wides. Poor delivery first stop from Shakil Ahmed. Well down leg. These extra runs, Nepal. What do you think of the start so far? Lenny says he thought I meant bum. Oh, it might run away to the boundary, and it does. Not where he intended that to go, but he'll pick up the boundary here.
I was going to say a lot of unintended.
A boundary after a long time. Dots and singles. Much needed for Nepal.
Favorite shot for Kushal Mala. This time getting over the top of Rafiullah there. We see him warming up now. Looking to come into the attack, but Akib Ilyas just floats one up, and Kushal Mala, he's not going to miss out.
Well, he's gone for it. There's a bit of a change in pace as well. It's gone through the keeper. And this might just run away. We'll have to wait and get some confirmation. I think he's pulled it in before the rope. Given by.
अलिअलि छोडेछ अलिअलि
Away to the boundary.
चौका
It wasn't.
It has been given a 4. In fact, that's been given as a 4. 4 buys off the last delivery of that over. 14 overs.
Taken striking in the game against Oman because he didn't want to face up to Shakil Ahmed.
Oh, as this log swept, and it's got the distance. It's going to go for 6 runs.
फेरि
Good looking shot this from the skipper, right photo.
चौका फेरि चौका हाजन्दा
Targeting the shorter side, we talked about it. For the right-hander, it's only about 60 meters out there. Playing on the far right wicket, wicket number 4. And Roy Padel got all of it. Didn't get much air, but flat 6. Down to the Nepali fans as you see
The map to work out exactly where it is as this is pulled. Oh,
There
yes.
we go.
An outstanding stroke. Who else would it be but the skipper? He's got that right out of the screw.
Chaka,
As the pace of the
Chaka,
ball could
Chaka.
travel. It's the larger side of the ground, and it's still 6.
Right.
Pulling left. Listen, I told you this has dynamic dual potential. I'm sensing an energy. I mean, the crowd's all pumped up. And we've seen this Nepal team get hot coming down the stretch of their batting order.
Putting up a gap in the deep and make it easier to score boundaries. As this one's pulled away out towards Dufferin Street. See ya, says Matt Bonner, because that's all the way for 6 more.
Another
चौका
6.
फेरि चौका
Heating up, dynamic duo. Nepal
नतान्या
pushing for that 160 mark. They keep this up, they're going to get it. You hear the horns in the crowd.
You were talking to me the other day about meeting this young man, Roy Powell. I introduced you. You were very taken by just how composed he is for someone still in his early 20s, captain of a cricket-crazed nation.
Absolutely. He has a calm confidence out there. High pressure moments, and he just...
Edged away, going to be
Right.
four. Bit of fortune. Kalimullah
चौका
back into the attack. Powell gets another boundary, gets good reward for more aggression.
Kicking things off with a 4. Take another look. I'm so impressed. She just nicks it. This velocity, it goes.
Powell. In fact, he'll get more than that. He'll get 4. It's another edge. Nepal have had a few of them, haven't they? But the more the pace is on the ball, the more it's flying to the boundary.
That's right. Not a lot of time for those fielders to react. Threads the needle in that gap.
रोहित
Just guide it. It is a bit of an outside edge, but he is trying to...
हैन अब रोहित
Oh, that is quite brilliant. What a way to go to 50. That, for me, is the shot of this No-Frills T20 Cup. It's the reverse scoop over your shoulder. Unbelievable, Matt Bonner.
That's the first one I've seen. That's the first one I've seen ever. Granted, this is my first series, but yeah, I mean, how hard is that to hit it backwards over your shoulder for 6?
Well, Kalimullah is north of 80 miles an hour, in and around 130 kilometres an hour. Take another look at this. Look at the way he opens his body up, adjudges the bounce, and it's just a flick of the wrists. That is quite sensational.
ट्याक्क पछाडि जाँदा
Kushal Bertel getting into the act now. Straight is the place to hit here, and a few of our staff just about avoiding that, not far from our commentary tent either. Bertel all the way down at number 8, showing he has power too.
Nepal heating up. You talk about hitting is...
That's 2 overs. They'll just get that little boost for when they go out to chase this total. Still they get slightly above par. As Powell gets a bit more innovation and gets it away for 4. It's that reverse scoop shot. It's Owen Morgan-esque, the former England captain, was one of the first pioneers of this. It's so difficult to open up your body that way. He did it once to hit a 6 to get to 50. Now he does it for 4 more.
And got just enough to put the ball over the outstretched arms of the Oman fielder. Get it to that boundary. Take a look at this replay. See him turn it upside down. Just a little flick. That's all it takes.
The sleeveless jumper on top.
Gotcha.
So it's actually hilariously, it's
How you get COVID.
right into the block hole. Yeah, just going to fielder, brilliant captain, maybe one of the best captains. Born in Rush in North Carolina World Cup in their history. They did win one T20. This goes miles up. Deep square legs out there. It's Kushal Bertel again. And this time he holds on. And there won't be a man in the ground who is more relieved than that, who has just taken the catch. It's not the big one of Aki Bilyas, but it is Prajapati, and Rijan Dakal has the first breakthrough for Nepal.
Redemption, Lenny. Redemption. You fall off, you get back on that horse. That's what we saw right there. That's about as far as you can hit it as well without exceeding that boundary. Warning track catch. Sky high, too.
He's actually got a good piece of it, hasn't he? It's come almost out of the middle of the bat, but it's 68 metres, I reckon, out there to that very deepest part. I'll tell you something, Kushal Bertel will have been nervous. Incidents.
It's always been in place since I've been alive. I mean, it's an old sport. Who knows back in the day?
Been dropped once in the first over. And you would sense that if Nepal could get... Been some iconic instances of it. Maybe the greatest of all time was Curse, I'll tell you about now. He was on air with Mark Nicholas. He wasn't just a fine bowler. As down the ground goes Shoaib Khan.
There we go. We're talking about the commentary curse. Hopefully that's not
edged. The slip has just come out, and it could have been a catching opportunity, but instead, really good footman.
Teams winning, you wear that same outfit the next game.
Pulled away. Now, let's see the speed of Dipendra Singh Airi. He may well create half a chance here. No, he won't quite. Aki Bilyas is quick enough to get.
There it is.
Goes up into the air. The keeper calls for it. Comes underneath it and takes the catch. Dakal's got two. He is pumped up in a big way. Asif Sheikh, at first I don't think he gauged where it was, but ultimately he's hung on. Cam was looking to go down the ground again. It wasn't full enough in length. Nepal, they've got two in the power play.
And any momentum Oman was looking to create with the bat, dashed with that one right there. Take a look at the throw. Just popped straight up. Pretty routine. The only thing that made me nervous, you had three different guys that could have possibly got it. That's cricket and who knows what, you know.
Oh, what a start
deep
from Zishan Maksud. A slog sweep.
Watch out, fans.
Shorter side and into the bleachers. It's a maximum from his very first ball for Zishan Maksud. There we go. Guided away, finds the gap. Really good start. Lovely start from Maksud, who can start slowly. Another slog sweep, and it's going to be another monster straight into the bleachers. Dakal. Maksud in T20I. Now, he's just happy to check it.
In the GTA.
So, back live with you now. And Gulshan Jah, sunshine now, coming across King City. As this is chipped over the infield to the shorter side now. Can Irie get there? Oh, I'm going to show you a shot of it here. Back at Jah and put down. Right on. You haven't yet.
I have not.
A Nepalese.
You must be frozen.
My nose is starting to run.
I'm trying to get that.
Oh, the slap league? Yeah.
The run rate in check as well, Oman.
Ooh.
Well, down leg again and helped on its way. 4 runs added for Aki Bilyas.
Terry curse. I'm like, Nepal's got things back under control, and watch now. Yeah, I think overall, if you're
picked up a half century and brought his side in as well. As that one's hit down the ground, and it's going to get the distance. 6 runs picked up by Zishan Maksud. A little bit of extra zip on that. Slower delivery, good change of pace.
You only get 5 wickets?
Now you get all 11. That's pushed. A little bit of flight. And a little slow through the air, Dipendra Singh Airi. when T20 first came out, we thought T20 was quick. And it is, generally speaking, compared to the 50.
Swing and a miss.
Analysts for the international teams, the amount of stats that they pick up, you know.
When you're putting together your strategy, your order.
Oh, he starts with an orthodox leg spin delivery. That's right.
Yeah.
But that we do specify that we're going water skiing.
Like, you mean just skiing?
Shoot going on.
Yeah, I know. We got all different angles. And I appreciate everybody out there listening.
Pulled away, and it's going to be a wicket. The third one goes down for Oman. Sandeep Lamichhane, on the last delivery of his first over, gets the breakthrough. It's a big one. It's Aqib Ilyas, the skipper of Oman.
Yeah, it really kills any momentum Oman was trying to get with these middle overs. They're going to have to really turn things around and pick it up if they're going to reach this run total of 158. But nice hands right there. Does a good job cradling it. Talk about that cold weather. You don't want to hurt the hands. You got to brace, kind of cradle it into you. Squeezes it in.
Like, well, up in the air and put down. That's a chance gone missing, and it's
Maksud.
We'll have to see how expensive this. Lenny,
I've desperately missed you.
such a
Well,
popped up.
like, I tell you who's exceptional. Yes, no, wait, sorry from Zishan Maksud. And Irie took aim, picked up with one hand, lasered into the stumps. And it's one of the moments of the entire tour. It's that man again, the Tiger of Nepal, the number 2 ranked all-rounder in the world, Dipender Singh Irie.
Look at the smile on his face there, Dipender Singh Irie. We were just talking about him. He might have had 1.5 stumps to aim at, Lenny. But how much did that last delivery of the last over play into Zishan Maksud's head here? Seeing it's Dipender Singh Irie, and he's not going to miss that. Look at that. Sandeep, get the leg out of the way, because that's crashing the stump.
Well, that is world class. A few more googlies to the left hand.
Got to find a partner here.
Just spearing in old kind of fashion.
Andrew.
This one's cut away behind square. It's the shorter side. And Gulshan Jad is out there, does really
Strong.
strong.
And then he said to Sagar's son, he said,
This goes down the ground. Has he got enough of it? He's just going to fall out of reach of Dev Kanal as you'll ever meet. Been great to have him. One thing I did say to him that I just want to do.
in 92 days.
Well, that's country, and well, that could prove the fatal and maybe the telling blow. Nepal right on top now.
You've been asking for him, Lenny. You've called it on air. He said just hit straight back with no real power. Gets it high on the bat to Zishan Maksud. And Roy Patel takes a good low catch. What a big wicket this is.
Massive, and I suppose you can't blame Maksud. Oh, it's what he's done, but it's gone up into the air, nowhere at all, and I think it's going to be Sampal Kami. He'll have to dive onto the sawdust. The 28-year-old, he's got a career strike rate of 180. He only plays in one way. Looks for a big maximum from his second ball, pays the price. Powdle is 2 wickets and 3 balls.
You'd have to say smart bowling from Patel as well. The first one was